Hey guys, it's Parcel Judgment, also known as Will, and I am back with another sketchbook from my sketchbook backlog. This one is just going to be this one sketchbook because it's honestly pretty special to me, and I want it to have its own video. This was a sketchbook that I got when I was visiting my sister in Berlin. I will link her channel down in the description, and you can't really see it because it's faded, but all of my artist friends from Berlin signed this in silver Sharpie, along with my friend Muted Mirth, who is actually in the UK, but I had this while I was in the UK as well. So I will link them down in the description. So that's my sister Chen, that's Mirth. You can't really see that, but that's G, and that one was Sasha. You can kind of make that out, but these have faded over time just because I've been using this for a while. Well, I had been using it for a while, and I carried it around everywhere. So I got this when I went to the Berlin Tower, and they had the sketchbook, so I picked it up, and I thought it was really, really cool. I covered up my personal information there. But this one, I started in April 11th, and I ended it May 30th, which was my birthday. And, yeah. So, this one's my sister. This one's my OC Whim again. You can see that in the corner they all have this little tag at the bottom, so that tag was in my art for a while. But I just really love this sketchbook because it meant a lot to me, because I could remember that I had visited my sister, and this was something that I brought back with me, and it was something that I would use, and this really helped me with starting to differentiate my sketchbooks and helped me start to use sketchbooks that I thought were too good to use, because it was just something I really loved. These were headshots from the Hunger Games OCT that I did on the flight back to the UK. My character Whim again. A interview outfit for Emery for the Hunger Games OCT. Whim again. A sketch that never finished. My friend's character Enid, who is also in the Hunger Games OCT. More Hunger Games OCT jokes. This was a personal character that I sticky noted over because he's just for me. Some color stuff with another witch character, and this is Vale that I got this like teal brush pen that I used for a while. It only just ran out this year actually, and I got it back in 2015, so it lasted 2 years, and I really enjoyed it. It had this very vivid like tealish green color, which I loved. Stuff for the Pharaohs Ruby group. Colored sketches for Hunger Games with Emery in their interview outfit. Some line art stuff with Theo. Sketches of Salem and Seti that I never finished. This was a commission thumbnail sketch that I did for my friend Cake. And I eventually redid this digitally, so this didn't turn out, but this was used as the thumbnail basis. Another Theo doodle. This was Perry from Pharaohs. My friend's character Enid again. Emery eats a lot. Oh, and these were 2 gel pens that I'd gotten that were glittery, so I was doing a swatch here. Some headshot stuff that I was doing with black and a singular color, just to try out my gel pens and how they filled things out. It was actually not that bad, but I don't particularly like blocking things in with like a ink pen, even if it's like a 0.7, because it's just not meant for that. I prefer using like brush pens for blocking color or actual markers. This is when I first got my Pentel brush pen, and I was trying to use it and see how it would work with like different stroke lines and stuff. So I used my character Bennett, who has a lot of hair. Doodles with Vale and Michelle. A brush pen doodle that I attempted, because I wanted to see if I could line with brush pen. I wasn't very good with it at the time, but I tried. Another sketch that didn't turn out. More style tests. Outfit for my character Current. Another, like, I was going to outline it in brush pen, and then I screwed up, so I just made a really thick outline around a pencil sketch of my sister's character Matt. This was when I went to the UK. Well, I was still in the UK for my abroad studies, and I traveled up to visit my friend Mirth, and we did a sketchbook trade. So they drew Emery and their character Mirth, which is the first character I met with them, and I drew in their sketchbook. This is Wim being goat, and Matthew again. Lydon, when I was bored, and I only had a red pen and a pencil, so I used what I could. A sketch with Lynn and coffee. Some fairy RP stuff with my character Bennett and my friend's character Emily. Emery in another outfit because I went back to doing the color of the day since I was back with my Copics again. More stuff with Emery and a character named Hendrix who I wanted to do diamond theme stuff, but it didn't turn out super well. I don't really use her. Lucky Draw, who is a character from my superhero concept. She has randomized powers. Some sketches of 2 OCs that I use for RPs. This is Regis, and this is Radomir. Regis actually, Regis is a dude, but he is sometimes used by his sister to take his place for like tests and stuff, and he just looks so much better in her clothes than she does. Another picture of Bennett. More stuff with Bennett, because I think I was trying to do some concept stuff because we were going to do a campaign. I was going to use him. Puck and his brother Malvolio, well, sister Malvolio, because I decided that around this time that I wanted Malvolio to be a girl instead of a boy, because there was absolutely no reason for that not to happen, and I thought that it would be fun and less of a sausage fest. She still looks the same. More Bennett. My character Matt, who's an AI. He's like the AI version of iTunes. Because I believe Matt stands for music and theatrical technology. Sage again, with some AI sketches and body type sketches. Tiefin. Card is another AI who's Sage's friend. Some concept art for Sage's outfit. Picture of Blink, because I didn't draw him enough, and I enjoyed him. Blink again, using my brush pen for some harder outlines to like draw the attention to specific areas. Gisela, and me trying to write with my brush pen because I couldn't figure out how to do it. Colden and Ame with some gold Sharpie. Notes for a comic I was doing for my senior year, because this was about when I was going back for senior year and I wanted to plan out my senior project. A study of a place we were at the time because we were stuck, so I did a study of the building. Lucky Draw again. Emery and Emily, because M and M with M&Ms, because Emery's holding M&M because I thought I was clever. I don't remember what this is. I think this was an attempt at drawing myself, but I don't remember. A character from the Ferris Cabrozan, her name was Barry. Cardigan. This is Emery in the Hunger Games arena outfit for that year. A sketch I never finished. These were all thumbnails for the Hunger Games OCT. Yeah, I know it doesn't really like seem super important to just make this one its own sketch video, a sketchbook video, but it was important to me, and I didn't want to put this one and brush it aside because I want to make sure I have a record of it so I can go back and look at it later, because I actually do go back and look at my videos. Even those that like I don't post, I do go back and look at things a lot. So this was just all thumbnail stuff for the Hunger Games OCT for my round 1. And yeah, I actually won this round, and it was one of the things that I was most proud of at the time. I thought it was really, really good. I still think it's pretty good. There's some things about it that like, just technically I would go back and fix. But yeah, I took a lot of notes and did a lot of thumbnails. This is like, when I'm looking back at it, I now wish I had like drawn on both sides of the page, because I could have extended the life of the sketchbook a little bit, but you know. Bennett in disguise in a dress, dancing with himself because I felt like it. Bennett again in a nice suit. Vale and Leia arguing, because that's just kind of how they are, and then this is Vale and his boyfriend, kind of. Vale doesn't see him as a person, but it's basically Vale's husband. An NPC from the Bloodboard campaign that I was in. More thumbnails for Hunger Games. Enid from Hunger Games. My character Bellagio and my character Henley, that I later revamped both of them. And yeah, that was basically it. That's this entire sketchbook, and it wasn't super significant in terms of content, but it was just really special to me personally because it has a lot of memories in it of a very happy time in my life. So yeah, I will link all of these artists that are on the cover in the description. As per usual, if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to talk about, you can go ahead and leave those in the comments or contact me on any of my social media, which are also in the description. And thank you so much for your support. Bye!